Hi, students. It's Mrs. Allinger. I'm going to walk you guys through the 5.10 Plan a Personal Research Project. Just want to make sure you guys understand going into fall break, perhaps what you might need to do as far as interviewing family members, or just so that you have a plan starting today as the assignment starts today on Friday. So you guys will be planning, preparing, and delivering a personal research project. You are going to present 4 or more personal, family, or cultural experiences and connect each one to a historical event or fact from that time. You'll add a personal reflection or piece of media that illustrates the meaning of each experience or event to you. And you'll use the steps here. Now, you're going to do all of these steps, complete all of these steps, regardless of which choice you choose. But the PowerPoint template, the interactive family tree, the Google interview with a historical figure, and the video compilation are all different options. The first one we'll go through is the PowerPoint template. If you click on this link, you will see this template pop up. Please, if you select this option, download to make your own copy. If you request access, I can't give it to you because then everyone would see your work. So you will create 4 different slides, 4 different events. So you don't have to use all 6, but you just use whatever format you like. And then you'll analyze your project and then add your works cited. This may simply be interviews, and I'll add a link on how to cite an interview in the announcements. But it might also be texts or historical websites as you're looking at different events perhaps you didn't know about. The second option is the interactive family tree. You will use Canva. If you just click on the link that I gave you and click Start Designing a Family Tree, you will have to sign up for an account if you don't have one. But Canva is a wonderful resource. It's very fun to create family trees on this resource. Okay, and then when you're done creating your family tree, please come back and answer these analysis questions. Okay, and again, if you're in Canva, when you are all done, it will let you download your work and submit it that way. So please make sure to do that. If you, for some reason, for any reason, don't have access to your family or don't really want to talk about your family history, your third option is Google interview with a historical figure. I believe most of my students are over 13, and so you will need to have a Gmail account. If you don't have one, please create one. I have one that is specific to this school year, so it's Mrs. Allinger 2021 at gmail.com, so it might be, first last name 2021. And you will just click Start. From start to finish, this assignment is estimated to take 45 to 90 minutes. You do need to share your assignment with me and also take a screenshot so you have something to put into the Dropbox. There's the email address I need you to share it with. I prefer you share it with my school Gmail because it makes it easier to grade. And then lastly is the StoryCorps. The option there is a video interview compilation. So you would interview a number of family members and compile their responses in a YouTube video. This one is really cool, especially if maybe you have some older relatives that you may not have very many more Thanksgivings. This would be a cool time to interview them. And I have this link of these really great questions that you guys can ask. And there's questions for anyone, for grandparents, and then there's just different categories of their memories that you can kind of jog. And this assignment would be really cool. It's just a family heirloom, honestly. After you're done with that, you can either answer your analysis questions verbally, or you can write them down and submit into the 5.10 Dropbox. Okay, so that's the first part of this, is your project that you'll submit into 5.10. The second portion of this will be your presentation. And your option with the presentation is to either present live in class. We won't have time for everybody, unfortunately, but I'll send out a sign up for that. Or you will go to Flipgrid, and if you simply click on this link, it will ask you how you want to join Flipgrid. You want to join with Microsoft, please. And then you will enter your Colorado Prep Academy email address. You will have to create a login if you don't have one. So there's that. This is the assignment. It is due the Monday after you return. So you have today, Friday, and then you have Monday and Tuesday to work on it. If you're doing interviews, Again, I feel like the holiday is the perfect time to do the interviews. Of course, I don't want you to spend all of break doing schoolwork, but give yourself a little time. It's a good project to get to know your family members and to get to know your family history a little bit more. If you have questions, you do need to ask me by the middle of the day, Tuesday, before we release. Our break begins Tuesday, close of business, so Tuesday, 5 o'clock. I won't be available after then, but I will be available until then. So let me know if you have questions. Thank you for listening. Have an awesome rest of your day. Bye, friends.